Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. It is happening every day. We are hearing information on EndSars and SWAT. Well, the presidency has reacted to what is going on in almost every part of the country, particularly in Edo State. Presidency has reacted, and of course, the mothers of the youth have also taken to the street and also reacted to what is going on right now. But before we go into the news proper for the analysis, we would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the President Muhammadu Buhari, says his administration recognizes the democratic right of the Nigerian youth to peaceful protest, urging them to beware of anarchists who may hijack their gathering for selfish motives. The president stated this when he granted audience to the Minister of Youth and Sport Development, Mr. Sunday Dare, at the State House, Abuja, on Monday. Dare, who briefed State House correspondents at the end of the meeting, quoted Buhari to have advised the youth to always be on the alert so that miscreants would not take advantage of their genuine intention. Firstly, he said he recognizes their democratic right to protest. Secondly, he made an appeal that these protests, wherever held, should be done in a peaceful manner. And thirdly, he said the Nigerian youth should be on their guard to make sure that elements that would infiltrate and distract them from the very purpose of their protest should be prevented from doing so, he said. The minister, who disclosed that he updated the president on development concerning EndSars demonstrations by youth across the country, said the president assured the youth that their 5-point demand will be implemented. According to him, plans are on implement long-lasting reforms that will give birth to a new police force that the country will be proud of. He said, "The president assured me that the demands of the protesters are being met in a timely fashion. Some have been met already, and the process to meet others is on." So he says he has accepted the demands and the government is already responding at various levels. The president said the youth of this country have spoken. He had heard and he has since gone to work for the youth of our country, not only as a president but as a father. Indeed, he said he is a father to this generation of our youth, and his desire is to see that they are well protected, that they live in a country where they enjoy their freedom and they do not suffer from any form of police brutality. The president promised that he will ensure that the reforms as promised are met, and he will make sure that they are long lasting and that the reforms will deliver for our country a police force that we will be proud of. The minister said the president acknowledged the Nigerian youth are a great resource to the nation, adding that government has heard their cry and the government would ensure that all their demands are met. The minister also quoted that the president to have said that the youth of the country will be celebrated by government at all levels for their vast potential and skills, since the future of Nigerians lies in their hands. Dari also appealed to the youth to end their protests and give room for government to address their demands. Of course, the mothers have also taken to the streets also to react to what is going on, and they have this to say. Honestly, everything is going, I don't know. Well, the mothers here, the women from all strata of the society, on Monday gathered at UTC bus stop along Azikiwe Road in Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State, in a protest against what they described as illegal arrest and brutality against their sons and husbands. The women carried placards with various inscriptions like "Don't arrest and kill our sons. If you kill our son, who will inherit our wealth? Leave our sons, they are not criminals. We are mothers, we protect our sons. Leave him, he's not a criminal. Please end police brutality," and so on. The women who are putting on in various shades of attires of black and blue trousers and t-shirt are expected to march towards the government house gate and the Rivers State Police Command headquarters to make their demands. Similarly, the EndSars, that's hashtag EndSars, hashtag and police brutality protesters have announced that they are going to hit the street of Port Harcourt tomorrow again. In their online post on Monday, the protesters said they will gather at Pleasure Park along Aba Port Harcourt Expressway, Port Harcourt, which incidentally shares boundary with barracks of 6th Division of Nigerian Army, Port Harcourt. As at the time of filing this report, no fewer than 100 women had gathered at UCT bus stop. Wow, it's really getting hotter. I do not know how the government of the day was going to handle this, but the presidency have actually said on the grounds of 5 point agenda, they're already meeting it and they're saying Nigerian youth should be patient. But already Nigerian youth are moved in from 5.9, they're moving it to 23 points. So I don't know what is really going on right now, but informations are just flying in here and there. But looking at things the way it's going, and with some person said that the jailbreak that was initially encountered in Benin City was inmates that were not as in inmates that were not found guilty. They're still awaiting trial. That they actually released them. That there's really no jailbreak. One wouldn't know what to believe right now. But what we saw were prisoners running out, and if you check some of the videos, you could see that some person said there was a shooting, some person said there was actually no engagement of any sort, but the wardens actually allowed them to go. We do not know which to believe right now, but what is on now is the fact that some persons left the prisons and they are running free in Benin, in Edo State. But right now we are actually in other parts of the country where the mothers are saying they do not want their sons being killed. They should end police brutality. And the presidency has responded and said, look, on your 5 point agenda, we are on it already. Can you please just leave the streets while we're actually on it? We are expediting action as fast as we can on several stratas, just several levels of the country. But let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this matter. This one here says God is trying to frame us, no relenting. This one is, oh my God, oh my, may God bless our mothers. This one is saying our mothers indeed care for us. This one is saying mothers will never let things go without lending a voice. But let's hear what Nigerians are saying here. This one is saying Oga o Sorosoke. What Sorosoke is a new platform that was created by protesters on EndSars and SWAT protest, saying that that's a platform where anyone who has information to give on EndSars should go there and air their views. I'm just wondering though, Sorosoke is basically a Yoruba term or phrase meaning say it loud, speak it out, let's hear it. Sorosoke, Gbonsoke, as in shout it out. Let's hear it. Don't keep it to yourself. Let the whole world hear. And I guess they're trying to tell victims of EndSARS, to be victims of police brutality to come on out and don't keep it mute. But it just breaking one quickly, but you still see it in the subsequent video. Already someone is on this already. He has actually created a judiciary panel to oversee what is going on. Well, let's see how it plays out. The Nigerian youth are already screaming 23-point agenda. They are moved from 5 to 23, but right now the president is looking at 5. As we speak, the economy of Nigeria, every day Nigeria loses billions. I'm talking about especially a nerve center like commercial nerve center like Lagos. For every time they're on the street, billions are lost. Some persons are not allowed to go to work. There was a grid, the traffic grid along Alausa, Okwebi, all those axis area, Ikorodu and the rest. And some of these places are mainland island that most persons, most commercial users or civil servants, businessmen fly a lot. So if they have blocked some of these areas, of course, it's going to cripple a lot of movement and it's going to cripple the economy of Lagos. Someone is doing his best to see how he can take the protesters peacefully out of the street so that economy in Nigeria can at least resume back. And that's also part of what the Senate President and Femi Gbagyegbemena was saying yesterday when they were pleading to Nigerians to please, please leave the streets. But as it is now, it's as if more things are happening. And let's see how it plays out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. What do you think is going on right now? The government is really saying that we are not infringing on your rights to protest. But please, if you must, ensure you do not allow hoodlums, to hijack the protest and cause more mayhem. It's okay to do peaceful protest, but do not destroy lives, do not destroy properties. And our mothers are already shouting, please don't give us brutality. Some videos are coming here and there, but whatever the case is, let's meet in our comment section. What do you think? The presidency has reacted and is saying, please recognize your rights, but please, can you we're meeting them as quickly, we're expediting action as fast as we can, but please don't do anything. Don't allow hoodlums to hijack your protest. He spoke more like a father. He spoke also more like a president. But then the question is, the youth want to see answers immediately before they leave. Let's see how it plays out.